If you struggle from overcoming fear and self-doubt in trading, or trust me, they're actually just normal emotions to go through. Everyone goes through them. I still go through them, but I actually have found some ways which have actually helped me to overcome them. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 solutions with practical steps on how you can improve that. So let's get into solution 1, which you must have heard me say many times on the channel, is backtesting. Backtesting will really refine your edge, give you confidence, and remove that fear and self-doubt. So if I just use this pen, if you want to kill fear in trading, you need to build certainty. Trading is very uncertain. Every trade you take is uncertain, but you need to find something to build a certain level of certainty, and that is where backtesting comes in. So you feel like you're taking random trades, you need to improve your edge. All of these things backtesting will solve. It'll give you that edge. It'll give you data behind that edge, showing that this edge actually works over a large sum of trades. Now, this point is amazing. How can you trust it when real money's on the line? That's what backtesting will do. It will give you that confidence that you need in the live market, because when you're backtesting, it's all well and good backtesting and just skipping through trades. When you're actually in the real market is when, your confidence and all these emotions will kick into play. Okay. So the truth is, confidence doesn't come from winning. It comes from seeing a pattern repeat daily and also knowing exactly what to expect. So obviously you don't know exactly what to expect in the outcome, but you know that I'm looking for certain criteria to be met. If they are met, then I'm going to take the trade. So you want to see a basic pattern repeat. So it's basically pattern recognition. So what can you do today? Well, you can learn a simple strategy, which I have on this channel already, and in my trade recaps, and make certain rules about the strategy, such as session timing and the entry model. These two are very good because they'll give you a certain mechanical way of coming into the market every single day, because you'll know which session to trade and you will know which entry model to trade. Then you want to basically get FX Replay or TradeZella. Both of these are softwares which you can backtest on. FX Replay has some analytics that TradeZella doesn't. TradeZella has a ton of analytics, which FX Replay doesn't. I've made reviews on both of them on this YouTube channel as well, so you can check that out. This also acts like a journal, so keep that into consideration. Then basically start your first backtest and collect 100 trades, okay? Collect 100 trades. Collecting 10 trades or even 50, I think, is not enough. You need to collect 100 trades, and then you'll be able to see certain things, because with 50 trades, you might be able to see that you have a 60% win rate, but that losing streak actually comes on the 78th to the 90th trade. So that you only understand and know once you take 100 trades. So take 100 trades, log them, journal them, and see your data. Now, if you want a shortcut for that, I've got a confused to clarity blueprint which goes through everything. It's completely free as well. It's the first link in the description, so go check that out. I've been getting a ton of good reviews on that, so it must be good. Now, solution 2 is you have to be a bit delusional and embrace uncertainty. So as I mentioned in point 1, that trading is an uncertain game. Is it? I can't speak. Trading is uncertain. Let's just call it that. Trading is uncertain, so we have to embrace the uncertainty. Now, this is not how we are wired usually, because usually it's that when you do certain things, they usually lead to an outcome. Where in trading, you can do the same things every single day and the outcome will still be different. So it's not a rational thing, and it's not something that we're designed to do, but it's something we just have to get used to. And trust me, I know all about that, just going through school, going through college. It's literally just like working hard and you get certain grades, or you do well in your exams. Well, now in trading, it's the opposite. It's actually the less work you do, because all you do is just execute your plan, which seems simple, but it gives you the same results. So that's not actually wired into my brain, and that's something which I had to really get in terms with, which is that it's uncertain and you have to be okay with the uncertainty and you have to embrace it. So it's unpredictable, chaotic, and irrational, but it doesn't care about your plan, because the market is just going to move up or down. It doesn't really care. Your job isn't to predict, but it's to act with certainty in an uncertain environment. So your certainty is what you can follow and what you can control. Now, what can you control? You can control how you exit the market, how you enter the market, and how you show up every single day following the same strategy. And how do you know the strategy works or not? Because you've tested it over tons of data. That's where backtesting comes into play. So yeah, all of this. So what can you do? So you have to accept uncertainty. So remind yourself every single morning that I don't need to know what will happen. I just need to follow my plan. That's it. That's literally the mindset I go through every single day now. I don't care about social media, this person saying this person saying that. All I know, I've backtested my strategy. No one else has backtested it. I've backtested it. I have data. Now all I need to do is trade that data, trade in line the same way I would trade when I was backtesting. That's all I need to do. And I need to ask myself that did I basically follow my plan? So you can also do this. Write down one belief you're going to carry into the session. So an example could be, if my system gives me a signal, I trust it fully. And then at the end of the session or trade, just ask yourself, did I actually stick to that belief? That's a simple thing. Now, the solution 3 to overcoming fear and self-doubt is focus on execution over outcome. So it's very easy to just constantly think of P&L, how much did I make? And that's what I've been doing as well for a very long time. And it puts so much unnecessary pressure, and you're just constantly chasing that dopamine when you win, and then when you lose, your whole day is ruined because you've taken a loss. So what I've been doing for the past couple of months is literally just been focusing on this execution, okay? Just understanding that did I show up and did I execute as my plan says? Because it sounds easy that just execute on your plan, but it's actually hard because last month I missed 3 trades which I didn't execute on, which were all winners. That's 6% that I missed last month. So that just shows that if I was just focusing on the execution every single day, then the results will take care of themselves. So self-doubt is almost always a scoreboard problem, but judging yourself on wins and losses, not on whether you actually followed your plan. The truth is, a good trade can lose and a bad trade can win. I'm pretty sure Mark Douglas said this, that it doesn't take a genius to win a trade, or you can win a trade without having any valid reason for it. And most of the time when we win or lose, it's not because of the reason we actually thought, is some other external reason way bigger than us retail traders. So eventually, or in conclusion, judging yourself on the outcome is broken logic. Now, how can you get started with this? Well, you can make a journal at the start of each day with process-driven goals. So in my journal, I have goals like this exactly. Did I execute my plan as I would in backtesting? Am I basically trading the live market as I would if I'm backtesting? Second, did I follow my data-driven plan? Yes or no? And did I revenge trade or overtrade? This should be no. There we go. Something like that. You shouldn't be revenge trading or overtrading if you have an actual trading plan and an edge. So if you follow these 3 correctly, then the only outcomes can be a good win or a good loss. Okay? Because you're either on the right side of probabilities when you win, and you're on the wrong side of probabilities when you lose. So try thinking of it like, I'm in the right side of probabilities today, and I'm in the wrong side of probabilities today. Rather than you take a win and you're like, I'm the best trader in the world, I'm going to post on social media, or taking a loss makes you go into a depressing mode and think that you're the worst trader, your life's ruined. So these are some mindset tips and some implementations you can do to just keep in track of your mental emotions and all those things. And that is pretty much it. Those are the 3 things I would say which have helped me in my trading journey to overcome fear and self-doubt. Let me know in the comments if this video has helped you, and also if you can relate to any of these, if you've gone through any of these, and how or what methods are you taking to overcome fear and self-doubt in your trading. I would love to know in the comments. That is the video. Hope you got value. I will see you on Saturday. Happy trading and stay safe.